Hi, my name is Mitesh Khatri. Welcome to my video blog. Today we're going to talk about emotional intelligence. Why? Simply because the quality of your life depends on the quality of emotions that you experience. Makes sense, right? So emotional intelligence is one of the most important topics in our life, and yet we hardly have any education in that area. What I'm about to share with you, I've learned from one of my greatest mentors in my life, known as Anthony Robbins. Do a little Google search on him, watch some of his videos on YouTube, and you'll find he's an amazing man. So here's an important lesson that I learned from him in the area of emotional intelligence. Emotions are an action signal. It is always giving you some signal to take some kind of action. But instead of taking that action, what we do with our emotions are three things. One, we deny our emotions, which means we say, no, I'm not feeling it. If someone comes to you and say, are you angry with me? Something's wrong with you? So we say, no, I'm not angry. I'm all right. Now, we deny our emotions. But does that really work? No. Because when you deny your emotions, you've not taken the action that the emotion is asking you to take. So what happens because of that? The emotion becomes worse day by day. So don't deny your emotions. The second thing that we do with our emotions is we suppress our emotions. We totally suppress them. If you have a headache, probably you take a Ceridon and you suppress the emotion. But maybe what you need to do is work on your health, because that might be the action signal behind the headache. But people don't usually look at what's the action signal. People just try to suppress their emotion most of the times. The third thing that people do with emotions, other than taking the action signal behind it or listening to the action signal behind it, is they overexpress their emotions. So they'll go to their friends, and if they're sad, they'll talk all stuff out, and then maybe for some time they'll feel really good. Question is, does that really make them feel good in the long run? I'm not sure. Because it may be a temporary outburst, which you've done by expressing your emotion of sadness, but if you've not taken the action which is required for sadness to be taken care of fully, then I can promise you that sadness will not only come back, it will become worse every time. Let's take a very simple example here. If someone comes to your house and knocks on the door, and you don't open the door, what will they do? Think about it. If I'm not wrong, you're guessing the right answer. They will knock a little harder on the door, right? And if you don't open again, well, they're just going to knock a little harder again. If this is someone you know and they 100% know you're inside the house and you're not opening the door, what are they going to do? They're going to start banging the door now, right? Because they might get worried about why you're not opening the door now. Your emotions are like that. When they come for the first time, they come with a gentle knock. So maybe you feel uneasy about something first, but you deny them and they come harder and stronger. And then you suppress them, so they become more intense, and that's when you probably just express them and feel good. But the next time, they come banging so loudly that probably that uneasiness later converts into depression for some of us. So it's very important to understand that what is the action signal behind these emotions. Now, I'm going to give you some ready-made action signals that some of these emotions always have. But what I really want you to do in life is start asking yourself this question. Two questions. One, what am I feeling right now? Acknowledge your emotions. Don't just deny them. Don't just suppress or express them. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? And be precise about it. Many people say, I don't know what I'm feeling. No, you're not asking yourself what you're feeling. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? And whatever you're feeling, write it down. That's the first thing. Second thing, ask yourself, what's the action that my emotion is asking me to take right now? What signal is it trying to give me? Here are some really good examples. First, if you're feeling frustrated, frustration is an emotion which a lot of us are feeling all around us right now. So let's say you're dealing with your boss and you're feeling frustrated and you're not getting the result that you want, and you're getting more and more frustrated in your relationship with your boss. Now, you may deny, suppress, or express these emotions with your friends, but this emotion is not going to disappear. In fact, it's going to get so worse that you might end up spoiling your relationship with your boss. So what do you need to do? Understand the emotional signal here. The action signal given by frustration is always the same, which is do things differently. You're probably doing the same thing again and again and again, and you're expecting different results out of it. But if you're not going to get a result out of it, and if you keep doing the same thing, isn't frustration a very natural emotion? So what do we need to do? Do something new so that you get different results. Because if you're not going to do something new, and if you're not going to get different results, that frustration is just going to get worse, and that area is going to get worse for you. So remember this. Frustration means do something new to get different results. Okay. Second, fear. Now, a lot of us are going through fear in many areas of life. Fear of failure, fear of being laughed upon, fear of not being understood in relationships, different kind of fears. Whenever there is fear, it's again natural for people to either deny that emotion, suppress it completely, or just express that emotion to some friend, feel a little better about it, and discard it. But don't do that. Fear is telling you, the action signal it is giving you is not prepared about something. Prepare for it. For an example, if you're going for a public speak in front of someone, in probably a group of 100 people in your office, you're going to give a speech about a particular technical or a soft skill topic. And if you're not prepared, fear is going to tell you you're not prepared. It's going to remind you that you need to work on yourself. Now, a lot of people don't listen to this emotion and they suppress it, deny it, or they overexpress it. So when they actually go for the public speaking, they end up getting nervous, which totally spoils their speech. And as a result, they become phobic to public speaking. But all you need to really do is prepare enough so that you become confident for that situation. So remember, fear means prepare to become confident for whatever is coming in the future. That will take care of fear, right? Third thing, anger. What is anger telling you? Anger simply tells you there is some expectation you have which is not being met, or somebody's not understanding that expectation, or simple, somebody has broken that expectation completely. And it's very obvious that if somebody's not going to meet your expectations, you're going to feel bad about it. In fact, you're going to feel angry about it, right? So what do we need to do with this emotion? You don't need to, again, deny, suppress, or express that emotion. What you really need to do is meet that person. Either set new expectations with that person, or correct your expectations with that person, or change your expectations with that person. Because if you're going to continue having false expectations, they are going to keep breaking your expectations and you're going to keep getting angry. So please, whenever you get angry in life, don't just keep getting angry. Listen to the emotion. Ask yourself, what is the emotion telling me? It's telling you, set, change, or make new expectations with people, but set expectations with people. Because expectations or breaking of expectations is the root cause of all anger in the world. Makes sense, right? So listen to your emotions next time. 2 important questions here in this small video. First question, what am I feeling right now? Second question, what is the action signal my emotion is asking me today? So today, promise yourself to practice some emotional intelligence and practice these 2 questions in the entire day. Okay? All the best. See you in the next video blog, or an audio blog, or the written blog. But keep coming to the blog. By the way, if you like this blog, there is a like button right at the bottom of this page. Do remember to click on the like button. And if you're not connected with me on Facebook page, my Facebook ID is Mitesh Indu, Miteshindu. Mitesh Indu is my Facebook blog. I have given a link at the end of this blog. Please connect with me on Facebook page. Also, see you in the future with some more important lessons. Take care.